Hey there, Eric with you. Thanks for joining me. I wanted to speak to you today regarding the social learning theory and how that relates to children's health. The social learning theory is based on a premise that children learn the most. They're most heavily influenced by observation, by watching their role models, and those role models being their parents. And this is true. There's been a lot of research done with this in terms of how children observe their parents interact with food. For instance, if parents are not eating healthy, children will pick up on that even at a young age. And again, that can affect them as they grow older if they grew up with parents who did not necessarily look for more healthy types of foods. And on the flip side also, if parents are more health conscious and they are eating foods for that reason, again, the children will pick up on this, and this again can affect them as they get older and older. And it's not only the observation of what their parents are eating, but also their attitude also. There's been research that has shown that parents who complain about their weight a lot, or who obsess about their weight a lot, their children will grow up to have similar issues in that area. Many of this research has also shown that children who live up under those circumstances will have a much greater likelihood of becoming overweight or obese as they get older. With the social learning theory also, it's not only observation of the parents, although that is the primary source where children are learning these behaviors associated with food, but also what they're watching in terms of advertisements on TV, even now with all the video games. Any other sources like that can also have an influence on what they're eating and how they're eating. And of course with children too, their peers, their friends, the people they're hanging around with. If they're more likely to hang around with children who have more of a poor healthy type of diet, then again they're more likely to follow suit even as they get older. So it seems like it's those early stages where kids are most influenced by this social learning theory. However, again, I really want to point out it's primarily they're most influenced by how they're observing their parents. And again, this means not only what types of food they're eating, but their attitude towards the food. Also the way they interpret the food, are they eating food just for the taste or just because it's that time, or are they eating food for healthy, conscious reasons? So that's the social learning theory in a nutshell. It's very powerful though, and I think as parents, it is so important that we have to lead the way and demonstrate to our kids. We always hear the role model, the words role model, and this again is what the social learning theory has interpreted, that kids who observe their parents eating healthy and have an attitude of health towards food are much greater likelihood of growing up and following that lead. So I hope that piques your interest and maybe gets the wheels turning in your head, how you can approach food, or even what types of food you are eating so you can improve your children's health. If you could please pass this on to as many parents as you know. I'm just trying to inform and educate as much as I can so we can help children. And also, if you can like the video, that would of course help spread the word. And even if you enjoy this type of content, if you can subscribe, that would be great. I'd love to have you along. All right, thanks so much. Bye-bye.